All units. We're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over. Do as best we...
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How to get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Hey, that webbing. Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can't make better?
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
Spider-Man! Get me out of here!
Thank you. It got so bad, so fast. Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. To evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. Let's see this again in slow motion.
Please! Get this off me!
Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I'll leave it under your pillow. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. They always look so surprised. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Here's one for the highlight reel. Now isn't that more attractive?
No offense!
Help! I'm trapped in here!
Thanks, brother. I mean that.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety. know what you should do differently? Everything. Sorry, it's just fun to say that.
Spider-Man, help me!
Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. Again in slow motion. You're starting to get predictable. You're gonna love this. Well, I will. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow? Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
You don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. You've led me on a merry chase, but now you're mine. Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. Stick around a while. Okay, I can't. Here's one for the highlight reel. That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground.
What's that? Anyone else hear that? Who's there? Got the spider!
Dispatch, I have possible movement. Got him!
Jolt affected my web shooters. You know what you should do differently? Everything.
Who's there?
Dispatch, any friendlies?
Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did! My web shooter. So much for fires being romantic. Inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon.
Here he is!
Web shooters are disabled. Gotta be careful.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Honestly, that's an improvement on what you were wearing. They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. The Venom Project. Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my...
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fat spider in my jaw. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my...
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage!
We should dance fight instead!
Poor little spider. Spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. You're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Without my marshmallows!
Fight death, Spider-Man.
Cletus, I can help you! Get you to people who can fix what they did!
You were the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. I'm finally perfect. What I was always meant to be. First blood to me. I always get the last blood too.
Turn my back on people in need.
alike. Contact the family already. Admit it.
What I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free. Like me.
You're wrong. Nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
Just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah, goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.